My knitting project is 99.5% done.
Welcome to Nightly Update. I told y'all this vlog was gonna get up close and personal.
Just gonna be trying it on.
I am literally 95% done the sweater vest, which is so exciting. I'm gonna be filling this bucket, I guess, with lukewarm water. I don't have any like wool wash, so we're just gonna be using water. Cause like this is what it looks like when I'm wearing it in real life. Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on. Today I'm going to be sharing so much footage that I've collected over the past 3 months of me knitting the sweater vest. It took me quite a long time, and it's a little bit embarrassing to admit that it took me 3 months to knit something that does not even have any sleeves on it, but I'm learning with time. Originally started, I think, back in the end of summer, and I've been working on it like on and off, but a bit continuously for the last 3 months. I bought this yarn for the sweater back in Denmark because I kind of wanted to make something a little bit sentimental so I could remember my time there, and I just wanted to share that. I've also learned a lot of new stuff during this project, and I just wanted to rate it overall, and I hope you will really enjoy this. It's my first time completing something that I can wear outside, an article of clothing, and I hope you can take something from this video and learn something new from my journey and my process of knitting this sweater vest. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the unboxing part of the video. I ordered this mohair, I believe tomorrow's Friday. I ordered it 2 Fridays ago, I think, and it finally came. It's from the Wool Warehouse, so it's the usual mohair haul. And this is for the project that I'm doing. It's my vest, and I got the yarn from Denmark, and I just needed the kid silk mohair from Drops. This is my second time ordering it, but I got 3 skeins of it. And in case you guys forgot, it's been a while, so we have our little string of yarn, and this was on sale, so for total I got it for $22 for 3 skeins. That's like, let's do quick math now, that is like $7 per skein, right? So now that the yarn is received, I can finally start the knitting project. Welcome to Nightly Update. I told y'all this vlog was gonna get up close and personal. It's a knitting vlog, okay? So we are gonna be broadcasting all throughout the day. Today I casted off my weekend slipover v-neck by Petite Knit because I was not comfortable with the short rows and those techniques, so I said let me just move past this one. So I casted on vest number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear, and that one is right up my alley. It's very simple, it's very easy, and it's beginner friendly. I really wanted something nice and easy that I could just work through, so I want to show you guys my progress. This is my knitting bag. It's kind of cute. You can wear it like this outside if you want. You want to take your knitting outside. I got it during my trip. It was like those reusable bags. So here's my progress as of right now. I have like this much done. It's kind of hard to see, but it's going really well. I did my increases, so it has like a bit of a trapezoid shape for the back. It's very hard to see, but now I'm just knitting it and back and forth in stockinette, and it's actually really easy. I'm actually like really a fan of this so far. I'm using my Drops kid silk mohair and the Filcolana Peruvian Highland wool, which is really good. It feels a bit different than I was expecting, but it's knitting up really nicely with these needles, considering that these needles are like really small. I'm using like a 4.5mm one. I didn't take a gauge swatch, which is very reckless of myself, may I add, but I took one of the last vests that I was doing like yesterday, and I was extremely dedicated, and I blocked it and everything, and I think the stitches were like pretty even. Turned out pretty nicely, but hopefully, crossing my fingers, it works out, and it should, because I'm knitting a small, not an extra small, and it has a bit of positive ease, and if I want it to be a little bit longer, I'll just knit it longer since it's going from top to the bottom. Hello guys, update time again. It's been a minute because I was knitting the back and I feel like nobody wants to see like the same block, because I used to just record the same thing over and over again and it's just a waste of time. But I've been diligently knitting. I went back to school recently, university girl. I've been knitting like crazy before I go to sleep because I feel like I need time to de-stress. So this is how much I have. It's so drastically different from when you guys last saw. It's actually starting to look like a mess. It looks great, right, Selma? My sister's behind the camera. We need her words of affirmation today.
It's great.
And basically, I have a couple more increases left on the right side, and then I will just be knitting the front, and then I can connect it. But, you know, I'm thinking a timeline now, and I'm going to be taking it to school once I have, like, my body, so I can just keep knitting and knitting and knitting and knitting. But I'm thinking I'm going to set a timeline, and whenever I do, it always ends badly, but this time I think I can literally be done in a week.
Hello, so I'm currently editing the video and it's so funny to me because I haven't seen some of these clips in so long, and at this point I was just like, let me set a timeline for myself. I think I'm going to be done in about a week. Tried 2 months. What was I thinking? I literally didn't even have the body done and I'm saying done in a week. Anyways, I just keep condescending myself because I also said I'm knitting a size small instead of an extra small and there's positive ease. Like, where did that go? Like, why didn't I restart right then and there?
Anyways, I'll see you guys when I have... Should I do whole front or connect the body?
Connect the body.
I'll see you guys when I connect the body. So I just got back from class and you're gonna be seeing a try on of what the vest looks like before I start knitting in the round. So we're just gonna be trying it on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That's not right, one second. That's what it looks like. We still have a long way to go. Back from work and I'm so exhausted, but I am finally done the ribbing. My sister, I asked her if she could do some for me while I was at work because I have to do 5 centimeters. I was doing it for like 4 days in total, not like just 4 days straight obviously, but like bits and bits in 4 days, and I was stuck on 3 centimeters for so long. My sister told me that sometimes she ends her ribbing early and she's like, let me just leave it to the blocking, I guess, to like finish the rest of it. So I'm gonna show you guys how much I have before we start the tedious Italian bind off. I realize this is like the worst lighting ever, but it's like 6:40 p.m. and that's how early the sun sets here, so bear with me please. But here is what the ribbing looks like. It's so hard to see, dark yarn. This is how much we have, including the ribbing. And now the ribbing is like 4.5 centimeters, so I'm cutting it 0.5 centimeters short. Like, is that a lot? Could be, but it's whatever. And I still have armpits and neck ribbing to do, so we still have a long way to go. Hey everybody, I'm here with the long-awaited update.
I am literally 95% done the sweater vest, which is so exciting because it's been quite a journey. Like, it's been a really long time coming. So I feel like now I've been just taking it, doing it when I can. So I said recently, I'm not sure if you can recall, but I said that I like to knit at the end of the night to kind of unwind. So recently I've been picking up stitches for my arm edges, my sleeves, armpit edges, I guess you can call them, sleeve edges, and I've just been doing it. And then the next night I would be, so I did knit up until the cast off and cut the yarn, and then I just do the bind off the next day. And I feel like that's been working for me. And now I only have one bind off and thing left just to do the neck, which is really ugly right now, but hopefully I can get to that today, which I will. But here is what the sleeve ones look like. I still have some like loose pieces in there, but this is a close-up. It's just a 1x1 rib. And the same thing for this side. No, I think it turned out pretty nicely. Here's just a little bit of an overview of the sweater. It is quite wide, and it's kind of like folds in here, so when I block it, I just want it to like even out. But yeah, it's very fuzzy in a sense, because like the Dropskid Silk Mohair is like really, like it rises a lot. So these are all things to take into account, but the project is really easy. It is very beginner friendly. Aside from like picking up the stitches from like the shoulder part, it's very easy, and I like actually recommend it. The only thing that I would change is the wideness of it, if that makes sense. A lot of people say that it's harder to like pick up knits when they're darker, which is 100% true. And the mohair makes it like way lighter. We can see the whites because this is the actual yarn, and you can see my uneven knitting. So embarrassing. But I chose to make a size small, maybe a too big of a size, but we all learn, I guess. Hello everybody, welcome to almost the final update of the knitting. I just got back from class and I'm wearing glasses this week, so that's fun and new. My knitting project is like 99.5% done, and I was knitting the collar yesterday, and the pattern wants you to do a folded collar, but I started on the wrong side by accident instead of the right side, and since the rib is like kind of interchangeable on both sides, it doesn't really matter which side I started on. However, it does make a little bit of a problem occur, because now I don't think I'm going to do the folded neckline. I don't even think I can do it, because you're supposed to fold it, like you knit up and then you end up knitting into the cast on edge. But if you're knitting on the wrong side already, then it's hard to knit into the side that you're knitting in, if that makes sense. If it's feasible, then I will do it, but as of now I don't think I will be doing it, and I'm okay with just having like a normal knitted collar. And honestly, that is a bit easier and faster, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing anyways. But the final reveal is almost here. Hey everybody, I have some exciting news for this video. The sweater is finally done. I actually cast it off like a week ago, which is kind of crazy because I'm always updating, but it's done and actually looks pretty nice. I'm just a little bit irritated because the dye lot of all the yarns were different. Like none of them were the same, so it looks kind of discolored. Some things I don't like about it, but here it is. It's really actually pretty nice. I decided to do just a normal collar. It's not folded, and I just casted it off because I was knitting on the wrong side. But the mohair actually kind of stands up a lot. I like how the bottom of the knit looks like compared to the top. I have to work on my tension for knitting flatly, but the sweater was actually kind of nice. It's a good size. Now I'm going to be blocking it, and it's been a minute since we've done a blocking clip or a finished knitting clip on this channel. So we're doing it in the washroom, and I'm going to be filling this bucket, I guess, with lukewarm water. I don't have any like wool wash, so we're just gonna be using water. Hopefully it doesn't smell bad. We don't have to record it.
Or maybe it's too big.
I'm still embarrassingly a part of the demographic of people that do not have blocking mats, but my towel techniques are working for me pretty well. Honestly, it was kind of hard for me to like find the right shape, but I just like organized it so it matched naturally, if that makes sense, and it took around 8 hours to dry, which I thought was pretty fast. Here's another overview of me looking extremely paranoid of the different dye lots once again.
Hello, Safia. So I've finally blocked and done everything that I could with this sweater vest, so it's kind of basically complete. This is kind of like really big on me. I've knitted a size small instead of an extra small, and I think I forgot what blocking was when I started this, because like the positive ease kind of just, you know, positive ease itself. This is kind of like a secondhand outfit vibe. Honestly, I think this is kind of cool. When you're wearing the jacket on top, you can kind of see the sweater vest, but you can't really tell what's going on. And I'm gonna get a purse that I can put this on with. Obviously, black toe bar. Okay, let's check it out in the mirror. Oh, this is kind of a fun outfit. This is very dark vibes, but we have so many different layers going on. The sweater vest and this pleated skirt, and then the coat, and then the purse. It's all adding up. As today's video comes to an end, I'd like to part with a couple of words and final notes that I've taken for myself for future projects that I've learned from this project. Number one, I have to do my measurements properly before I start. I knitted a small for this project, but an extra small would have done me way better. This is just too big, and it has too much positive ease. It's just way too oversized for me. I don't know, I keep saying too big, but I big emphasis on the big because I don't usually wear stuff that's this much bigger than me. I've also wanted to make a note for myself to buy yarn from the same dye lot. It's something that I've usually done in the past, but when I went to that yarn store, they didn't have like most of the yarns were either unavailable, they had smaller quantities, or the quantities that they did have were different dye lots. And it's very much obvious to me because the bottom part is drastically lighter than the top part, we can see. And it's kind of a little bit of an ick to me because so much time and effort and hard work went into this project, and it's kind of a bit of a outcome that I didn't anticipate or wanted. So moving forward, I now know what I need to do correctly if I want something to turn out exactly how I envisioned it. As for the sweater, it's just a bit big for me, even on the armholes. Just it kind of eats me as I wear it, and it's kind of sad because it's something that I was looking forward to wearing, but I'm either just gonna give it to one of my sisters or I'll just have it in my closet and muster up the guts to wear it sometime. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I've been a little bit MIA, but I've been struggling with school. There's so much to balance, but I'm looking forward to putting out more videos in the future, and I just want to thank you for all the support and love that you guys get. I hope you enjoyed watching this knitting video, and there should be more in the future. Thanks, and please subscribe if you did enjoy today's video, and love you all.